So, very clear co-creation with the consumer, certainly for the future, if not for the current. Even the packaging is involved. There's a lovely expression that Procter & Gamble is starting to use now. It's Mark Pritchard, the General Marketing Officer, is talking about from the store backwards. Start in the store and work out how you're going to get the journey to the store from the store backwards. The packaging of Maggie reflecting the consumers of their own stories. Fantastic stuff. Now, is it that unusual? Is it that unique? It's still a TV ad. It's still doing marketing. It's still doing advertising. But what it's doing is it's starting a conversation. It's begging you to engage. It's not saying, oh, I'll leave it there. And the kind of language I would use to test ourselves against this is the model we had, the model we inherited from the American 1950 model of advertising was ready, aim, fire. So you prepare, you do all your research, you do all your thinking, you then do all your studying and everything else of the category, you then do all your preparation and your strategy, and you do the work, and you area. And then you've done the campaign. Come back in 6 months. Now I think it's much more ready, fire, aim. Put something out, how will the consumer react? What happens? What do we do? How do we catch it? How do we keep the story rolling? How do we engage in the conversation? It's a lot harder work for us and for you, but I think it's a lot more rewarding. And in the end, if you really want to lead the category conversation, you can put these simple tests for your brand. If you look at the bottom left position, hopefully not where most of our clients' brands are, but people don't know you, don't talk about you. It's not a great place, but we know the brands that can be there, certainly new brands can be there. Second place up, people know you exist, but they really don't know who you are. They don't really talk about you. And then you start to get a little more exciting. Where we've been operating at our best, probably people speak only functional qualities about the brand. They might know a few feelings, but in the end they know the facts. Even if they have the feelings, they'll only speak about the facts. That's where a lot of our brands reside, even nowadays. But a unique point of view that leads the category conversation leads up to brands in the view here that go beyond their categories to define the conversation in their categories. I would challenge anybody to deny that those brands define the global conversation about the category. You'll know your own ones in India. And I think what we really believe is that it means when you see an idea, when you see an idea, when we see an idea, you have a slightly different read about it. Of course, it still must be relevant, it still must communicate, it still must have the product point of view in there, of course. But instead of just, do I like it, does it communicate, is it convincing, we've also got to say, I've seen that, but I want to tell anyone else. But I actually want to turn to someone beside me and say, oh, what's that? Or if I got a print out, I thought it was great, rip it out and show friends, or if I saw a viral video and send it on, or I had a great message on an SMS, pass it on. Because you know what? It's not shareable. Okay, we're wasting your money. Or if your current agency isn't us, they're wasting your money. But certainly, we should be doing ideas that people want to share. We are genuinely missing a very big trick. So you say, okay, that's fine. Maybe I believe you, I accept that. But it's all very well to give a hypothesis. How do you propose we actually go about doing this stuff? Well, I'm in India, and I know you guys like to analyze stuff, so I brought a few bits along to analyze. Is that okay?